got caught into a storm, and I have no place to park right now. So I'm gonna show you how to deal with a storm. The first thing you do is just slow down. Slow down to I say about 50 miles an hour. That's what I would do, 50 miles an hour. If you load it, you can go a little faster, but never exceed like 60 miles an hour. Also study the wind, where the wind is coming from. And in this case, it's coming from my starboard, or my right hand side. So that means the truck will roll to the left if it's a tornado or something like that, and they will roll. I've seen the trucks roll very easily. So it looks like it's a toy just roll over. In my opinion, the most danger is not even hydroplaning, not even the wind rolling you over. The danger is being blind by lightning. As you drive and you get into a really bad storm, it's very hard to see. And in this case, it's not really that bad, but you get a high amount of water droplets falling, and then you get this lightning constantly, and it will blind you. You cannot see. Now, I'm doing right now 49 miles an hour, somewhere in there. And I have a car in front of me. And as you see, I follow the same distance, until somebody passes me. As you see, this fellow just passed me. So now I am not number 2. Now I can see ahead for any danger. For example, if it's a tornado out there, this driver is going to roll over first. So try never be the first. Now, when you get somebody in front, that is what I call a fish bait. A fish bait. It's like you're fishing. Then you maintain that distance and look at the lights. That technique have saved me countless times. I've seen so many accidents right in front of me that I was able to actually stop before I get into trouble. And that is, to me, the most efficient way to work at night in the rain, in storms, with no choice to stop anywhere. If you have the choice to stop and you got weather forecasting and time, yes, go ahead and stop. Now, right here is the most dangerous part, because if I roll, I will roll into the medium. And I have this car right here, and you're going to pass this car as fast as you can. Promptly, expedite. And you keep eye on that mirror. I have no idea where this camera is pointing, so hopefully I can point it to the right direction. So now the car is already behind me. Turn my signal on. I change lane and read the wind direction. The wind seals in the same direction. So that means the storm continue to be in front of me. So what I do now, I just maintain that distance from that truck up there in front of me. Don't worry about nothing else. Don't worry about people passing you. Absolutely nothing. Just keep eye on you, maintaining your lane and reading the weather. And look at your fish bait. If they roll, you throw the brakes on and you stop. It doesn't mean that you are not going to fly. A tornado can pick you up and and toss you around, but at least you are not already at a higher speed. So that is basically how you operate on bad weather. I have no idea how my voice comes through the speaker or through the microphone, because it's a lot of noise going on. I have the telephone right by my face, right below my jaw. That way I can use my entire peripheral vision, and I can use my mirrors and read the trees up there. So I have no idea where my camera is pointing to. Now I'm a little too fast now. They are going fast because they do that. They see somebody passing and they go racing for some reason. It's like automatically racing. I've seen that quite a lot of these new drivers, or what I call rookie drivers. They get beside each other and drive for miles and miles, and that is extremely dangerous. So I'm continuing to maintain my distance from my fish bait. So far so good. And I am in between Memphis, or I should say West Memphis, and Little Rock, Arkansas. Arkansas is probably the most problematic about tornadoes. Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, you get some really dangerous storms, especially at night. Your visibility is compromised to begin with. I think I just passed the cell, and it was not that bad at all. Now I'm increasing my speed. I am right now at 68 miles an hour. This is my maximum speed on this machine is 68 miles an hour. But I don't know if you see the truck moving, buffeting. Is the wind is still high. I'd say the wind right now is like maybe 35-40 miles an hour gusting, because you can feel the truck bouncing like trying to slide to the medium, into the medium. So that means the sail is coming up, so I slow down again. Read the wind. The wind continues to be from my starboard side. Reading the traffic, the eastbound traffic also. If you notice the other ways, if you notice traffic coming the opposite way, that means the weather ahead is okay, or it's good enough to drive on. If you see no one on the opposite direction, then you will be very concerned about that. Okay, I see brakes. You see brakes? You go on brakes. I mean, you apply brakes. No, do not hesitate, because that hesitation can actually terminate your life. So I see danger up front. I don't know if you can see it. I try to get. I just press the button where it gets the camera at a better range. So I see danger. I haven't figured out what happened yet. I think somebody's towing somebody. So I'm going to take my time trying to get the weather window to pass him. Okay, right here is a good time to pass him, because it's not such a high wind at this point. So always remember that if before you pass someone, read the weather. If the weather is too harsh, stay behind. When it clears, pass. And it just take a moment to do that. I have no idea what I'm aiming at. Let's see if I can change hands because my hands get tired. Now, unless you're a professional, like a piano player that can talk and play the piano, do not attempt to do what I'm doing right now. Like they say, don't try this at home now. You have to understand that I've been doing this for like, I don't know, the past 10 years. And my complete concentration is trained. My brain is completely conditioned, or my reflexes are completely conditioned to do this job. Now, when I do that, my vocal cords change, so it is harder for me to speak. Sometimes it is harder for me to move around because my concentration is so high. It's like everything is coming in slow motion. Especially when I flew airplanes and I get in this kind of situation, and of course an airplane is a car right on the right hand side broken. It's a three-dimensional thing, and you go up and down and right and left. So it is even harsher. It's very, very scary thing. And when you get scared enough, you know, your body automatically goes into this place of concentration that you see basically everything in slow motion. And my body is adapted to do that because I get scared all the time. So, I mean, it's just completely conditioned to function that way. So it is an advantage, but you lose the way of, or at least I am, my speech, the way I speak. Continue to follow the same machine in front of me at the same distance, and that is the key. Now, if there is no one around and you have to be the lead, and people will follow you because people do exactly what I'm doing. So if you decided to be the lead, just make sure you concentrate to lead the other people behind you. Make sure you are aware there are people behind you, because if something happens, they can hit you. They can come from behind you and hit you. Because I'm maintaining a great distance. Like right now, I am probably about a quarter of a mile. That's how far, like 1,000 yards or more. So if something happens, I have plenty time. I have a way out. I have plenty time to get out of the way. One night I was in this same situation that I am right now, and a UPS truck passed me by with a twin trailers, a couple of pops. A few seconds later was another semi truck, a company named Dart. They passed me, and I let them go, of course. This happened in Tennessee, right by exit 29. And I see the the set of pops changing direction very rapidly, and all I see was the lights. I mean, it was just pouring down rain. So automatically I just brake. I mean, full brake. I started jackknifing because I knew that something just was happening. And I got into the accident finally. It was a truck rolled over by the wind, full of cattle, of cows. The UPS got on the lane that I was occupying, like I am right now on the right lane, and the Dart, the truck that passed me, the second one, hit that semi, roll over, full of cattle. It was very gruesome. It was cattle everywhere. When I opened my door, when I came to and opened my door, I actually hit a cow with the door. I didn't know it was there. I mean, it was just dark and pouring down rain. The UPS truck rolled over, and the Dart just disintegrated, hitting that trailer full of cows. I sat out there for like 15 hours, and it took about 9 from the time of the accident to find the two drivers. The cattle driver and the Dart driver, they both perished in the accident. We just could not find them because they were mixed with the cattle. So it took about 9 hours to find them. It was gruesome. It was one of the worst accidents that I've seen because of the weather. And this happened in Tennessee, right north of exit 29 by the Petro. Well, it seems like the weather normalized. I don't see no more lightning, so now it's just a few rain droplets. So I'm going to stop the video. And I thank you guys. Now everyone is how can you say, in quarantine. I think you might be a good idea for you if you're looking for a job to take on driving. Do it for a year, so you see how rewarding it is. If you like traveling, if you like freedom to be around, with no particular place to go, and make money, you can make real easily $80,000 a year. I mean, with not working too hard. You can make millions if you apply yourself. So this is a good business to be into it, easy to get into it, and very rewarding, and also extremely dangerous. And you must keep eye on your health because it's very unhealthy. You're dealing with all kind of things out here on the highway, from coronavirus to chemicals and accidents. But it makes you strong, I can tell you that. So you guys are there on layoff, take a job driving for like a year. Well, enjoy yourself.